So put your comments in our comments
and share.
But I got something. I said that to say something. Put y'all comments in the comment so that we can rip y'all apart. Like we're about to do this lady that has something to say about the Black Lives Matter jacket that we posted. What did she say?
Pink that negativity.
So this definitely is a pink that negativity moment.
Yes, it's about to go down.
We appreciate all of the comments. So we had a wonderful subscriber that says, obviously you guys are not watching the news right now. We're watching it and we're paying attention.
We got TVs. We watch TV.
We have posted on social media our Black Lives Matter jacket that we bought from a black-owned company.
Celebrate Juneteenth tomorrow too.
Yes.
So the lady went in the comments and then said,
obviously we're not watching
the news.
However, we live it.
Wait, that wasn't the only
day.
That wasn't the only comment.
Live it.
What did she say? What else?
Another person came on and said all lives matter.
So I didn't.
Can I jump in real quick? So the lady who made the comment about obviously you're not watching the news is because Black Lives Matter. They are in the news right now. Did you guys know?
I didn't know that.
That was being purchased for some $6 million in Los Angeles is being talked about as well. And that is raised lots of questions. People have been saying, what is the expenditure for? Well, yesterday, that was a Zoom conference with a number of black journalists where Patrisse Cullors, the former leader of Black Lives Matter, former also co-founder, where she talked about this whole issue along with activist Angela Davis. Here is some of that conversation.
So apparently they brought in $60 million.
That's wonderful.
And fundraising donations.
Shout out to Black Lives Matter.
Shout out to Black Lives Matter.
And I'm only assuming that they didn't have a mission. Somebody went on Twitter, put a hashtag, and from there people started donating.
And the labor of black women.
After Zimmerman's acquittal, activist Alicia Garza posted on Facebook, "Black people, I love you. I love us. Our lives matter. Black lives matter." Garza's friend Patrisse Cullors shared the final 3 words as a hashtag. On the 7th of March 2013, Black Lives Matter was first seen on Twitter. Writer and immigrant rights activist Opal Tometi offered to build social media platforms for it, where activists could connect with one another.
With this hashtag, new conversations were being created online and ultimately in our everyday lives.
Black Lives Matter is our call to action. It is a tool to reimagine a world where Black people are free to exist, free to live. It is a tool for our allies to show up differently for us.
The movement gained popularity in the summer of 2014, with Eric Garner's last words now a rallying cry, "I can't breathe," caught on video. The incident went viral. In July 2014, on a street in New York's Staten Island, 43-year-old Garner was arrested on suspicion of illegally selling cigarettes.
Okay. So when you donate to someone who don't have a mission, who didn't even know they was going to blow up.
We got a mission, y'all. Donate to us.
Facts.
People
are upset because they just bought a $6 million mansion.
Yesterday, the folks at New York Magazine dropped this story that conservative media has been pushing all around. It says Black Lives Matter has secretly bought a $6 million house. Allies and critics alike have questioned where the organization's money has gone. It's written by a Sean Campbell. In the article, they talk about this particular home, and they say how it was purchased, and all those different things along those lines. And so the 6,500 square foot home, more than a half dozen bedrooms, bathrooms, several fireplaces, a sound stage, a pool, and a bungalow, and parking for more than 20 people. And it was purchased for nearly $6 million in cash in October 2020 with money that had been donated to Black Lives Matter GNF, the Global Network Foundation. Now, one of the things that conservative media has been focused on, and you've had a lot of back and forth, a lot of attacks and things going on, people demanding where did the money go, questioning things along those lines. Well, Patrisse Cullors actually responded. She posted this on her Instagram.
Investments, go ahead, y'all.
Thank you.
Black Lives
So
Matter.
people are upset because they're spending the money.
Okay.
That was given to them to spend. Go ahead.
But what did they intend for them to spend the money on? That's the
So
key.
we don't know. So first and foremost,
Mm-hmm.
we are watching news
Right.
and we are a part of a few things. However, we cannot judge based off of one thing. I don't know if you've ever ran an organization, the person that sent the comment in, and if you know the difference when you're receiving funds and if you have appropriated funds for certain things.
And were those funds tax write-off?
We really don't care. I want to be honest. The movement started and it's beautiful.
So
as a black woman that's been living this, it's beautiful.
So I want to make a comment on the all lives matter because I didn't see that, but I do have something to say for whoever said that the all lives matter. See, you're not black, so you don't have to. You can say all lives matter because you don't go through what we go through.
That's right.
So Black lives matter to us because it doesn't matter to you all.
Come on now.
Y'all not killing. They're not killing y'all
Can we get the
people.
right fist real quick?
They're not killing y'all people like they're killing our people. So the Black lives matter to us because it doesn't matter to y'all. So let us care about who we care about. You don't have to say all lives matter if you was going through what we were going through.
Well, we see all lives on TV every day, and it's not a representation of us. So
Absolutely.
therefore, all lives matter every day.
It's been our turn, ain't it been our turn?
It's our turn. It's way past our turn.
Oh,
It's way past.
It's just, you can tell we care about this.
Think highly of
We
yourself.
have to because I mean all lives do matter. But in this country there has been so much a stigma, you know what I'm saying, in reference to so many things as far as racism and so on and so forth. And you know, even let's go back to let's take it to the back, like 1950s. I think I was looking at the 1950s was the strongest point for the black family. There was a husband there, there was a wife there, there were kids there. You know what I'm saying? That was the strongest time for the black family.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? We're in 2022 now. Now look at the black family. The black family are just but we doing what we got to do. So if we want to take this time because we've been stripped, we've been brought over here. We didn't want to come here. Y'all brought us over here.
I want to.
Who landed on Plymouth Rock?
I want to come.
It was a free trip, though.
Well, yeah.
I didn't mind coming.
I agree. The land of milk and honey, and I agree with that. But we have to, you guys. It's imperative that we acknowledge what's going on and just stop it. You see what I'm saying? I mean, Martin was killed for it. Edgar's, you know what I'm saying? Malcolm. I mean, for people who even, you know, Hoover and them, growth and development, it's bigger than just, it's not about, it was set up to be able to do many other different things with the black community. And then look, all of our leaders is just, Harold Washington.
Oh my God.
They took off there.
They don't understand that when we say Black Lives Matter, it's not to offend anyone or take away from anybody else. We just want you to understand that our lives matter, like yours.
And once you have a voice, we can voice that now. Technology has made it so, you see what I'm saying, that we can voice and get something can shoot out right on, boom, boom, boom.
And it becomes an important sound.
Absolutely.
So here's the fact. The fact and the matter of fact is simply that we are no longer your underdog.
Absolutely.
So we have a right to declare and decree that we matter. So when we say Black Lives Matter, it's not
taken
about
away from anything
what's happening in the news.
Not taken away from
It's not about what was done that somebody else has an opinion on. For us, it's simply that we woke up this morning and we're proud of ourselves and we're proud to tell our children, look, honey, there's now more examples of yourself and we matter.
But they're not having a conversation with their kids that we're having. Like we have to have conversation with our kids so they can live another day.
Absolutely.
You're not.
When you get pulled over by the cops, make sure our son, make sure you answer it. Make sure your phone is
right.
You gotta there's so many
like techniques to be able to come home that day.
And I'm teaching Little Billy don't get taught that. Let's just be 100. Little Billy don't get taught that. Little Billy gets taught, make sure you don't lose your debit card so your friends that you're hanging around don't, clean us out, whatever. So
Black Lives Matter to me because I have sons who are driving around and I don't feel like they should have to be stopped 2, 3, 4 times a day because they're driving in brand new cars. Because they're driving in brand new cars.
That's true.
Because of the color of their skin.
Absolutely.
Their skin is not light enough, therefore it warrants a stop. Well, where are you going? What you doing? I didn't know I needed permission to go around the corner. That's why Black Lives Matter to me, because I got those little black boys who I fear every day when they go outside. I'm praying that they make it home safe. It literally touched our home. Therefore, it's an issue for us every single day.
So no, we may not have watched the news, but we live it every day, and we thank you, we love you, we appreciate it.
So keep commenting. Keep commenting.
Positivity. So keep those comments coming.
Paint that negativity. I'm sorry,
Boom,
y'all.
boom, 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 boom.